What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Smooth City. I'm a professional DJ, hype man. I'm doing everything from concerts to your neighborhood block party. Get Fotzer, talk. Come on.
I'm Fots Beats. I'm a nightclub DJ. Not famous, not a celebrity. No block parties.
No black parties?
Block parties.
It sounded black to me.
You like SoundCloud?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I used to like it. It was okay.
What happened?
Like some.
I had a great relationship with them in like 2010. Like that shit was.
Is that like something before it was cool shit?
No, it was very cool.
Yeah, I was on it.
Oh, it was on it.
At the time, SoundCloud was like the coolest shit. Like if you wanted to find
It
new
isn't
music,
anymore?
no.
Okay.
Because I mean,
Look at them.
I'm sure it's cool, but like, what do you listen to in the car? You listen to SoundCloud?
Sometimes.
Yeah. If there's a track that I know is on there.
There's a track or two that I know is on there. In the gym, I do.
Once they monetized the users with like ads, it got really bad. But I can't post anything.
Wow.
I'm a DJ. What if I put mixes up of other people's music and they take it down? I make a remix of somebody else's song, they take it down. I'm done. I don't make original music too much. For a rapper, it's great. But if you're gonna get a takedown request on everything you post, like what's the point?
But YouTube does that too.
Yeah.
For like copyright infringement and shit.
What's ill though is like you see some videos like on YouTube, and it's like I know that's not yours. I know it's not.
How come they get away with it?
I don't know.
I don't know how. There's got to be some type of algorithm that they're.
And it's like I don't know if the people are monetizing, their YouTube pages by putting up like the new Drake record, but like I know you didn't do God's plan. Like I know you didn't, because I know Aubrey did. And
It's not on Drake's Vivo page. It's on some random.
I was saying like, and how do you get away with that? Like,
I put up something where I just sing along to something for 40 seconds in the middle of a 20-minute video, and I got flagged immediately. And
What
it's
song
like,
is it?
Taylor Swift.
I don't want to say because then I don't want to give them any.
Never,
props.
Chill. We're gonna get taken down now.
Yeah.
It's over.
That's it. I can't post that. But like, if I fly in some samples of music that we're talking about, is it gonna get taken down?
Probably.
So
It depends on. It really depends on the person that owns the content and how aggressively their lawyers are looking for places to send
Is it that?
DMCA requests.
I don't know. I don't necessarily know that is.
Yeah.
I know Facebook. It was actually kind of funny. We were in Australia, and Facebook Live, I think it is. I Facebook Lived a show, and Ja Rule was in it, and it was Ja Rule's songs, and they didn't take it down. And I was actually, I don't mean this to get taken down. Please don't Facebook, don't come for me at all. But I was intrigued to see if they would, seeing that Ja physically was in the shot.
Right.
I think it runs on the same algorithms that Shazam runs on.
Right.
So live music, they can't find it as easily. Because I know people post live videos
No,
constantly.
I know DJ friends that post live and they get taken down all the time.
But
that's not a show. Like there's a lot of
the
ambient
music,
noise.
the song isn't a live performance of the song. The song they're playing
Like his
is
lyrics
identifiable by ones and zeros. When you're playing live, that song's ones and zeros are different.
Fair.
But we have to back up on this topic. That is set up as a mechanism to avoid the labels that are aggressively sending out requests for things to be taken down. Because that's how they'll get a bunch of people that comply with it, and the person that doesn't, they can start a lawsuit on copyright infringement. And that's how they do it. That's how they generate money for the label. It's lame.
But do they do the same thing with televisions?
Oh.
Do they do the same thing with TV? Like, because I definitely know there's people that are like, oh my God, I'm watching this. It's so sad. Do they do that?
I don't know, because they're not monetized. I don't know how it works.
Are you monetizing?
I mean, ultimately, I'm trying to monetize. So maybe because I'm in that system, and you have monetized on SoundCloud, right?
No, never.
Would you?
So
you did that remix
that was on. That's a whole different thing. That's on Spotify.
Oh, that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, nothing to do with SoundCloud. SoundCloud, it's the opposite. I just want people to hear me DJ. I don't care if you pay.
Pay the artist.
Pay them. Like that's what Mixcloud does. They're great. I put a mix out and they.
The problem with Mixcloud is they don't rewind. They don't let you rewind.
Yeah, that's what makes it lame.
That's
it's
the
like
only
somebody
thing.
listening to it hears me do something and they can't go back and You're like, oh, that was cool.
I think I was listening to Jazzy Jeff mix.
Yeah.
And it was,
Yeah,
it was dope. And I was like, yo, how did he? And I was like, wait.
You have to start way from the beginning.
Why? I gotta go back from the start? Like, come on, man. Like, it was like a dope, like, transition. I was like, wait, how did he do that? And, like, I couldn't even go back, like, 30 seconds to, like, listen to what he did. And I was genuinely, like, impressed and, like, wanted to see what he was doing. And they totally killed my vibe. But I did it because it was Jazzy Jeff and he's the greatest of all time.
Is he?
Jazzy Jeff is
DJ. As a DJ?
you know, it's funny. I was in the time before that.
Are we
job
talking
post.
SoundCloud DJs too, or every?
I mean, period. I would give you any DJ, any genre.
What about like Inferno?
No.
Inferno is dope, and what he does is very unique. No, it is. It is. He
No,
has,
he's super dope.
he is.
dope.
He's ill, but I wouldn't put him ahead of. I mean, Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff.
Like,
That
what's
is
the?
different.
I mean, it's totally different. It's completely different. I mean, you guys are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, better.
What you do, what he does is totally
better.
different things.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm more talented. He's better.
Absolutely.
He gets further with his looks, and I
he's
get further with my
absolutely
talent.
more talented than me. I will give you
There you
that.
go. Unless you put a microphone in front of me, I'm done. Even this one makes me.
I was actually gonna do like a different episode where we talk about this, but yeah, like, cause you're like a technical DJ, like you're like, not that you do ill mixes, but
Yeah,
you
smooth is
like,
very good.
You
mixing.
sit in your room all day, like fucking working on like how does this one thing happen. You like are like a naturally like you do sick mixes, and I'm like, oh, that was a sick blend or whatever, but you're like a naturally gifted, like charismatic,
Entertainer.
yeah, like
I'm
you're
more of an
out in front of the you're out in front of the booth talking,
absolutely.
meet and greeting,
Yeah.
kissing babies. Foss is just like nerd, like just like how do I make
I just
this?
want him. Like if I could DJ in a different room and just have a camera on the nightclub.
Why though? That takes away the whole
No,
vibe.
I'm kidding. I like to be there, but
You have
I don't
to
like to
be
be
there
in
to be-
front. I like the music to be the.
Yeah, you
the
like
person.
to sit up in the corner. You like to be on the
No,
stage.
I do also
What?
like to be on the stage
Oh, you do?
because I like people to see me. I just don't want to ever talk or do anything that interacts with anyone that's not coming out of the speakers. I don't know why. It's just weird. But I have nothing to say. Like I'm not.
I feel like you don't get those memorable moments from that.
All right. Till next time.